No, that's cool shit. Shalom. Right? We have the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. This is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Going straight into it, we're going to hit, I believe it's Hosea, the 2nd chapter. I believe.
Sorry, that's the top.
Yeah, let me make sure that's right. Yeah. You start at the top. Because basically, Israel is a story of adultery, man. All right? And I'm going way back. Shit, we can go back to the garden. Because the whole point was listening to the Most High and not listening to nothing else. All right? Anything else was us going to whoring after another nation. All right? And there's so many words that happened to Adam and Eve. All right? They went after something else. All right? Go ahead.
This Hosea chapter 2, verse 1. It says, say ye unto your brethren, Amai. It says, into your sisters, Ruhama. It says, plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts. It says, lest I strip her naked and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. And the ways of this world and stuff is pretty much how the nation of Israel and stuff adultery against the Lord, man. Because when you see the ways of this wicked world and stuff, it's the scriptures, it's contrary. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's built in society and stuff is to go against the scriptures. It says verse 4 again. It says, and I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whores. It says, for their mother have played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers.
He's still in Hosea, right?
Hosea 2 and 4.
Kind of. Go ahead.
It says, that give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, my oil and my drink. It says, therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her path. Right.
So, in this parable, Israel is being a harlot, man. All right? Going after the other nations for the most part. All right? She left Yahweh and went after her fucking lovers. So, in so many words, being a little slut.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
This Proverbs 7 and 4. Say unto wisdom. Yep. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman and the stranger which flattered with her words, man. So you supposed to stick with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Drink out of our own cistern, not be following these other heathenistic ways, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 5, starting at verse 17. It says, let there be only thy own. Verse 19. It says, let her be as a loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and
right.
Without.
This is the true wisdom. All right. Let her breast. What do you find in breast? Milk. All right. Let her satisfy thee at all times. And not only that, when just a man and a woman, you want to deal with her teats. Right? A nigga like a nice set of breasts. All right? It keeps him mesmerized. Hey, what Kanye say? He said, I love when you ride on top. That proves I can focus on two things at once. The titties. All right, but it's a representation of wisdom. All right, this is a deep love story, man. All right, and then within love stories, you have tragic losses, infidelities. You know, they on this side they call it cheating. Ain't no such thing as cheating. It's adultery. But within our story, us being Israel, we have adultery. We're a adulterous generation. You know?
So we supposed to be married. We supposed to be married to the Most High, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hey, Levi, lawyer, you know, joined them too. All right, we're supposed to be one with Yahweh Shem Shai. And then, you know what's crazy? Even going back to King Saul, before King Saul was king, what did they say? Hey,
where y'all buzzing?
yeah, I'm gonna call him wild. Buzzing though. What did they say? They said they wanted the king. They wanted to be like the other nations.
Right.
They already had their king Yahweh. He already told them that. Mm-hmm. All right. So the fact that Israel just want to be like these other nations proves that Israel's a fucking harlot, man. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Karad.
It says, and be thou ravished always with her love. It says, and why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman and embrace the bosom of a stranger?
Right, we ain't going to embrace the bosom of a stranger. That's that strange woman. All right? So there you go, being an adulteress. All right? Because if we know wisdom is our wife, our woman, and we don't supposed to be dealing with nothing else, yet Israel is dealing with all these other fucking strange women, which are really all these other nations, which is really these lovers that Hosea 3 speaks about. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 3:1. He say, if a man put away his wife, she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
Right, we're polluted. Understand that. We're polluted. Matter of fact, I forgot how the law go, but if you put away a woman, you can't go back into that woman. You can't. You know, shit, she's defiled, she's unclean, so on and so on. But how the Lord about to explain, the Lord still took us back. Think about Judges. All the captivities we went in, all the fucking false gods we ran after, what did the Lord do? Set up a judge and save us. Each and every time. The book of Judges will piss you the fuck off, man. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 3:1. They say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast plagued the harlot with many lovers, yet return again unto me, said the Lord, man.
Right, because what did you say? Well, shit, I'm going to go back to my first husband. Mm-hmm. That's what it said in that Hosea 2nd chapter. Mm-hmm. But what did the Lord say? He said he was going to hide all her paths. And I'll put the cat in the bed.
Right,
yeah. Shit, I don't feel like killing the cat today. Get that motherfucker away from me. Go ahead. Yeah, put him in the bed. Fucking spilled my snout. Yeah, that's how I feel. Go ahead.
I got another piece of Ezekiel 23. And really I can start from the top, but I want to get to a point. This is verse 8. It says, neither left she her whoredom, which the she represents Israel. It says, brought from Egypt, for in her youth they lay with her, and they bruised the breast of her virginity, and poured their whoredoms upon her. Wherefore I have delivered her into the hand of her lovers, into the hand of the Assyrians, upon whom she died, man. So the Most High gave us up to these different natures, man. You know, to Syria specifically, man. You know, because we were decked out. The Most High had us, in royalty, man. But we decided to die after these other nations, man. You know, we changed our glory to something that wasn't, man.
Right, you should take off that long, glorious robe to become naked. You know, chasing after these other philosophies that these heathens follow.
Right. So right now, this is why we're returning back, you know, to that royal state again, man. Coming back to the Heavenly Father and His laws. Because, hey, when you go into the scriptures, these laws are wisdom in the sight of the nations, man. You know, we were looked at as wise and understanding people, man. You know. But hey, we decided to lust after what the other nations were doing, man.
Well, that's why it says the Lord gave us up unto vile affections, man. So you can't really say the Lord is unfair because He gave niggas exactly what they want. What happened when we was coming out of Egypt? Jacob was complaining they wanted meat. The Lord said, "I'm gonna give you meat, and I'm gonna feed you to the full so much that it's gonna make you sick." Exactly. The Lord gives you what you want.
You want, but just deal with the consequences that come with it.
It's like, all right,
you want a king?
Yeah.
I'm giving you a king.
Exactly.
King Saul.
Yep.
But it's like the brother was saying, the Lord He's about to beautify us once again, once with the elect. And it's the spirit you said that because I thought about Second Esdras, where with the woman, where it says her face basically started to glow and transfigure. Then Ezra said he saw
I'm talking about when she was in the field.
Yeah.
The vision, basically Israel.
Yeah, that's coming. We about to come back into our glory, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a precept real quick. It's in Psalms chapter 149, verse 3. It says, "Let them praise His name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto Him with the timbre and harp." It says, "For the Lord Yahweh taketh pleasure in His people. He will beautify the meek with salvation." So that's how we're going to be beautified. The Lord's going to come in with great glory. And guess what? All that is going to be just to do what? To destroy this place and to deliver these niggas that y'all hate so much, man. These people's like, them? Out of all the people, them? Yeah, it says, that, hey, man, it's going to be a strange thing, man. The people that y'all didn't care for, that you overlooked, that you treated like shit when you did. Well, hey, man, it's like these other nations don't care for us, or they're at all arms against us when something happens, man.
Well, they ain't for us. They are against us.
Right.
First of all, you guys lick the swords, which means y'all. After Esau takes what he takes out of us, y'all squeezing us for every fucking penny. But not only that, the Lord said, "Go to your lovers, let them save you."
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be able to help us because they gonna flee from us, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, as far as when you read that verse 7 of Hosea, matter of fact, because I don't want to speak my own words. Read, where you at? 2 and
I'm on verse
26.
Verse
26.
Okay, you finish that, and then we'll just.
Hey,
The Hosea explains it better than
make
that.
the point. You dealing with a nation that rejoice at your downfall, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they don't give a damn about you. It tell you in Jeremiah. I got it right here. Jeremiah 15:5. Who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Who shall bemourn thee?
Right. And check this out. Kobe just died, right? You got all these so-called people mourning them and shit like that. It's more Jake than Esau. But even if Esau fake mourning, trust me, Esau don't care. You know how much money they about to make off this man's death?
Yep.
Nike is sold out of his shit. You know who owns that? You know who's getting paid off that shit? Esau. You know who's getting paid off of his ESPN little tributes and shit? Esau.
Yeah.
All Esau.
Hey, make a point. He's such a good actor. He either gather up some crocodile tears,
Right.
make the fool you think he can.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an act. Even his crimes an act, man.
Fucking, it is a fucking act. Hey, I was watching a little bit of 30th, because I'm big into sports. The 30 for 30 for Mike Vick. Do you know how much fucking money the NFL, I'm talking about the NFL, not the Atlanta Falcons. You know how much money he brought in to the fucking NFL itself? And you see what they did to his ass. You know. And I don't give a fuck. You fight dogs, you fight dogs. Dogs don't fight each other regardless if you pin them together or not. I mean, they fucking wild by nature. But none of the fucking less. After all that shit he did, after all this nigga brought billions of dollars to Nike, to fucking the NFL, all this shit. Whether he fucked up or not, we're up to Bam. The nigga still came back. The nigga still sold jerseys, still put asses in the seats, all that shit. But at the end of the day, they always gonna look at that nigga as a nigga. They always, like Kobe. Kobe died, the first thing motherfucker said was some shit about rape. Right.
Oh, that was-
The actress, she really made a fucking mistake, little
That's
kid.
why I said she made a mistake, but she still said nigga.
She still said
She fucked up. Like, she really did try to, like, like she said it in between. Like she was about to, like it was clear that the bitch had fucked up, but she literally just said fuck it and said nigga. So it's like,
yeah. But at the end of the day, our lovers, our so-called lovers, these other nations, nigga, they just trying to get whatever they can up out of you, man. Because me going to sports, especially me, I play running back. You got fucking 5 years tops. So you got to go in there and get your fucking money. Because, who is it? Running backs get banged up the most out of any fucking position on that damn field. Yep. All right? It's the running backs. But the thing is, Esau will use your fucking body for every fucking dime he could get and then cut your ass off the team like you ain't shit. Like real shit. Real shit. They look at us like fucking dogs, man. Just do your little pony trick. They gonna make the money off your ass and then whatever. Yep. That's why most of these fucking stars, they broke after the NFL or NBA. Because first of all, Jake don't know how to fucking operate their money and shit. Nor is Esau gonna teach you any of that shit. They just want you to, hey nigga, go play. Go put some asses in the seat. Then they see, all right, this nigga, he ain't peaking as he used to. All right, let's get rid of his ass. Mm-hmm. Just like slavery. God damn, this nigga getting old, he ain't working as hard as he used to. Either I could turn him to a house nigga or sell him as a house nigga to somebody else.
Hey, and guess what? The point is, something wrong with you niggas for loving this damn devil, man. He's in his right mind actually for hating you, man, because the Most High set it up for that enmity, man.
Hey, he said it. I will give you over to your lovers. Yep. So now you niggas got it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead,
His Wisdom of Solomon 5:4 said, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Mm-hmm. How was he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints.
These the children of Israel? This is the beauty and the joy of the whole earth, like Lamentations 2:15. This is them. That's how he look at us. But guess what? Damn Skippy. We are the sons of the Most High.
And the Most High set up that way. Mm-hmm. You say he polluted his heritage, man. That's how the Most High set up. The people you respect that he's dealing with, he's going to show you. He's been dealing with them.
Yep.
And really, Jake is only this bad. Like, Jake was wicked in the ancient world, but they still had a decorum about him. Like you can even tell when Jake do get a little bit of money. Most of the time, some Jakes they do well for themselves, man. They take care of themselves. But Esau, he really, he really fucked our people up. Like aside from just the demons and the curses that the Lord put on us, Esau forwarded the affliction, man. He maximized and found ways to try to make niggas even more with him. Yeah, turn Jake out, man. Mm-hmm. That's why Lord's gonna jack his ass up.
Yeah, you gonna pay for that, man. You gonna get double in the kingdom of heaven, Esau.
Kawhi, you got some countdown. I see you.
This
then we can hop back to that, Hosea.
This is Judith chapter in Apocrypha. Chapter 5, verse 17. It says, whilst they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because the Most High that hateth iniquity was with them.
Right. So, hey, look at it. What was it? 40 years, King Solomon.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful the kingdom was. Look at it. Look how beautiful the kingdom was. When we in fucking order, things are great. Matter of fact, when we in order, what did the scriptures say? As long as you keep his commandments, the Lord was going to give us those blessings. Soon as we went off, the curses hit our asses hard, man.
God.
Hard.
And that goes in, like you say, Esau found ways to fuck us up. He wants you to keep you in that, go off, so the Most High will never defend your ass.
Right. So with all his media, all his entertainment, it's set up to keep you Israelites blinded and to keep you in a nutshell, so you could just be a dumbass nigga. They don't want you to know the truth for everything outside the realm of being a fucking nigga. They rather you just be a fucking nigga, and they rather it to stay that way. So of course, I'm gonna put drugs in your communities. I'm gonna dumb down your school systems. Right? I'm gonna create a wicked ass legal system. Right? Just to like I'm saying, this man is a lion waiting, crouching for a fucking trap, a snare, man. Any and everything that you do, whether it's your driver's license, you drive. These fucking dumbass traffic, all types of shit, man. Them niggas went up $50 on a damn city sticker. What? Why do I need a city ticket? Just tell you I live in the goddamn city? For what? This shit is madness, man.
Just keep you oppressed, man. You know? Hey, and then too, that's why they hate us, man, because we return unto Yahweh Shimi Hashah. We stop being niggas, man. They hate that, man.
Yeah, well, that's why Trump said, don't listen to the prophets of doom. Don't listen to us. Exactly. Only the elect is gonna listen. Go ahead. You got more of that?
John, Sirach 27,
Oh
29.
shit, so like y'all got.
I jumped to a whole nother. It said, "They that rejoice at the fall of the righteous shall be taken in the snare, and anguish shall consume them before they die."
Right, so all you people that clap your hands that we in a fucked up situation, that's why Baruch 4 says what it says. Miserable are they that have taken your sons in captivity. Because this payback is coming. Go ahead, Kawhi.
Verse 18. Read it through.
Shalom, man.
It says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. And that's the reason why Esau sets up these traps and whatnot and stuff, just like the brother said, so you can be vulnerable and stuff to his wicked traps. Verse 19, it says, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, it says, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. So when it comes down to how society is and stuff, you read scriptures, you finally realize that this man is not actually for you. Even within his own laws and stuff, his laws are contradicting when it comes down to the Constitution, man. You know, like the brother said, it's just created for you to be oppressed. You know what I'm saying? For you to, and it's also a major distraction, so you won't come to the truth.
Yeah, which guess what? It ain't working, man, because the elect's gonna return to Heavenly Father regardless, man. And that's all the Lord needs. The 2/3 that won't continue to follow Esau's way, he's just gonna destroy you right along with Esau, man.
Can I get this Baruch? All right, this is Baruch 4:31. It says, miserable are they that afflict thee, and rejoice at thy fall. It says, miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons.
That she is going into Babylon the Great. She's going, because it says that she's going to be inhabited with devils. The only other place you find that is when it's talking about Babylon the Great. But it says, miserable are the cities that took thy sons. Miserable are they that, laugh at the fact that we're in an oppressed situation. You know why? Because y'all, listen, the Lord's called y'all miserable for a reason. What y'all about to go through is about to be worse than our captivity. Way worse. Then it's double for you. And y'all did some fucked up shit to us in our captivity, man.
Hey, if I can add to that, man, I drive for a living, so I travel. All these cities is the same, man. It's miserable. I mean, it's better some places than others, but the shit is miserable. It's the same.
Captivity is captivity, no matter where the fuck you at, man.
It's just different toilet, same shit.
And if I may add, when it comes down to the curses, the Lord uses Esau to execute those curses upon us, man.
Hey, what did it say, Isaiah 10:5? No. Yeah, 10:5 when we're still riding on
Yep.
You know?
Hey, scripture and King David was praying the Most High to protect them from the wicked, which is thy sword, man. So Most High uses this damn devil to punish us, man.
Come. And it's rightfully so, man. Because you know what? This all goes back to Hosea. We went a-whoring after our other fucking lovers. The Lord gave us over to it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
They're going hill to hill, mountain to mountain.
Yep.
They
have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
Right. They have gone from mountain to hill. So this is Israelites taking on any other fucking culture, any other fucking doctrine, any other fucking thing you want to label as a religion or truth, because it ain't truth, it's fake. But Israel is going upon mountain, upon hill, doing things like this nation, doing things like that nation, taking on these customs. Doing all this except coming back unto their power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. I mean, we're fucking scattered, lost sheep. That's why Yahweh Shai said what he said. going to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Because we fucking lost. JJ said, he said, if there's any people that's lost, it's us. We lost, man. And you know what? A lot of you Israelites love to have it so, man. Y'all don't want to know the truth. You don't consider. None of that, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is
And you know what? If we don't finish the Hosea, the second chapter, read it for yourself. Read the second chapter and the third chapter, because it's pretty much adultery. All right? That's basically the basis of the whole lesson. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, they may add sin to sin." And that's the condition that our people are in today, because they continuously go off and go contrary to these scriptures, man. Okay? This is the time that the Lord is showing us that every man everywhere should repent. All right? Like it tells you in Matthew, but you know, our people are still stuck in that wicked vibration. It goes all the way back to the time of the Maccabees, man. When our people fell into the lot of Greek customs. It's just the same thing today, man. Going on war after other gods, after other ways, after other ideologies, when the Lord gave us law, statutes, and commandments. And then they're going to wonder why the destruction is going to come upon them. This is Isaiah 30 and 2. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, which is what's about to take place. Because you trusted in this place.
They trust no oppression.
Yeah, you didn't trust in what the prophets were saying, that the destruction is coming.
I got a precept for you real quick.
Go ahead.
It says in Psalm 60, verse 10, it says, "Will not thou, O God, which hast cast us off, and thou, O power, which didst not go out with our armies, give us help from trouble. For vain is the help of man. Through the Most High we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies." So, bottom line is, if you're not living according to Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, your life is vain. And the Lord only chose what? Who? Israel. And he only gave this word in this current time to understanding to his men. So, any help that you seek outside of the Lord is not going to get you anywhere. At the end of the day, it's not help. Like, it might deceive you, it might give you some little riches, feed you, like whatever you're seeking. But at the end of the day, damn, all that for nothing. Yes. All that shit that you just went through, it is not going to get you anywhere. It's vain.
And he still gonna stab you in your back.
It's still going to, especially, man.
Yeah, so it's shit. Because you no longer need it, man. He just needed you to keep Jake dumbed down to sleep, man.
Pretty much.
I got a precept. This is back of the brother Lahab. This is Psalms chapter 33, verse 16. It says, "There is no king saved by the multitude of in hosts. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength." And going back to the precept that the brother Ramaki had brought in, a lot of people aren't gonna believe in the Humvees. You know what I'm saying? The military force and whatnot and stuff. And really, what's gonna happen is that the military force, they already have the Project Megiddo, the King Alfred plan, the Rex 84 and stuff, just to lock you niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that you all are going to retaliate. And that's what that movie Bushwick was about. Verse 17. It says, "A horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy." So this is the real protection right here. You know, it's the real assurance plan and stuff to assure your life. You know, because anything outside, like the brother said and stuff, is going to have you destroyed. Keep going. Verse 19, it says, "To deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine." It says, "Our soul waited for the Lord. Yahweh, he is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee." You know what I'm saying? So this is the only thing that's going to actually save your ass. You know? Nothing else.
That's your help. That's your help. That's your defense. That's your rock. How about Shimei shot? Anything outside of that ain't help. You want to go to, oh damn, like the brother said, the Humvees. Oh shit, they got some ready to eat meals packaging.
MREs.
Yeah, MREs. All right, ready to eat meals, right? You know, Jake, they ain't gonna be looking, man, the Lord bless me, however you gonna do it with the food off the bed. They ain't looking to do that. They looking to run into this Edomite, who's the fucking devil, who's their fucking enemy, man.
And guess what? You gonna have to take the chip
to get that food,
stuff, man. You can trust in it. Look, man. It's best to trust in Yahweh by Shimmy Al-Shab. Guess what? The Most High control this devil any damn way.
Yes,
Man's goings of the Lord. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, man.
I got a precept real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 12. It says, "Say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid." It says, "Sanctify the Lord Yahweh of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread." If I can say something real quick, because that's something that used to happen with Israel time and time again, whether it was the Philistines or the Moabites. I believe it was the Philistines that had came and approached the men of Judah and said, "We'll spare you if you pluck out your eye," or whatever. And they was like, "Damn, what was gonna do?" So they went back to Israel and they gave they gave the breakdown on what happened. And then they went and spoke to who was the prophet Samuel at that time. Then they prayed to the Lord, and the Lord helped them, man. You always gonna have these heathens try to muscle in and trying to do us bogus. That's what Esau was trying to do. Is either get down with us, or we'll make you get down with us. Even though Esau, he'll make you get down. Then at the end of the day, he's still gonna stump your ass.
Right. He gonna put you down at the end of the day.
Shit. So with Esau, it's really like you had to choose the Most High, really. But because with Esau, he's gonna screw you over, man.
Yeah,
it's like the Most High death with this guy.
Yeah, he's the devil, man. Scripture say never trust thy enemy, man.
It's like that with the other nations as well. But this guy is a true snake, man.
Right.
He can't be trusted.
Yeah, I mean, because at this point in time, anybody outside the elect is a fucking enemy.
Yeah, even 2/3. They snakes too, man.
But as far as these other nations, these
enemies,
lovers, like the Lord said, He gave us over to, because He said He was gonna hedge up our path. So for a certain amount of time, we wasn't gonna be able to get the truth, even if we were searching and looking for it. It was a great falling away. But now that we've been, reawoken in so many words, all right, we put this garment on, the spiritual garment. All right, now it's time for us to go and do what? Preach. Hey, these are wedding garments that we got on spiritually. All right, these are wedding garments. So we ain't about to get caught up with another strange woman. Like Revelation say, these are they that have not.
Yeah, Revelation 14. They say that they defiled themselves because these are virgins.
Yeah. We haven't defiled ourselves with women. So those other lovers, those other philosophies, we haven't done that, man. All right? And like I said, that's the whole story of Israel, man. From the get-go until now. They're always a whore after other gods that ain't their gods, man. And then what's fucked up, when you read Ezekiel 3, the Lord said if he was the God of these other people, they would have listened. That's a slap in the fucking face, man. He said, if I was sent to a people of strange tongue, they would have listened. But and that proves who the Israelites is, because Isaiah, the first chapter, says they don't consider. All right, Isaiah 1 and 4, man.
That's why Most High got a stony heart. And Most High in the kingdom of heaven, He's going to take that away.
God, you give us a hard hand.
Precept for you.
Go ahead. What we got? Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, because we're going to start the little show.
This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 7. In that day shall he swear, saying, I will not be an healer, for in my house is neither bread nor clothing. Make me not a ruler of the people. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
This going in about you niggas.
Yep.
Declaring your sins as Sodom. That's man. Like you Magic Johnsons and shit like that. His son and shit.
Well,
or fucking Dwayne Wade and his son. You guys promote that or encourage that? Out your goddamn mind, man. You guys declare your sins as Sodom, man.
and that's why the scripture found them out. Because guess what? Those are the things you got to do to be high up. You have to do fucking and which shit. There's certain witchcrafts like that Esau was already into. Whether it be drinking blood or shitting on each other. I'll say it again, pissing, shitting on each other. They do shit like that because that's a part of witchcraft. Having anal sex, and not just with a man but with a woman, because that opens up your third eye. That's a part of witchcraft, man. That whole eye of horror stains the butthole. It's wickedness. No, it really is. All that shit is wickedness, and that shit that they do in the entertainment industry it's top of the line wickedness. It says that the wicked are exalted when the vilest men are set up in authority. It says it's a judge, so it's his people. So that proves that. Hey man, if these people like that are in the community are already walking around bugged the fuck out, how much more the people that lead them?
They actually got money to do all like shit. The more money you got, and not saying being rich is a bad thing. You're just opened up to more temptations, more demons, more a lot of shit. Because Solomon, King David, shit, that was men of great riches, man. All right, but a certain mindset gotta come with that, man. A nigga without the truth that just get rich. Come on, that nigga gonna be a nigga. He gonna fuck it off.
And then the thing is, Solomon still created,
he still went off towards the end of his life.
And that was a righteous man. He still ended up going off, and that was a high class sin, man, that he did. But the Most High still had mercy, man.
Yeah, because that's how Jake is in. They get up in age, they get weak.
Yeah, especially damn women, man. But there's the thing, because the whole thing was lovers. Mm-hmm. So we gotta look at these lovers as a strange woman. Yeah. Jake started hearing these weird ass philosophies, like 1 Timothy say, they'll leave the truth, man, and go fucking commit adultery. That's literally what you do when you leave the truth. Yep. And you go deal with anything else besides the truth. Go ahead, go. Spit your 2, your 1, and then kind of, then you gotta wrap it up.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me and sworn by them that are no gods." And when it comes down to these different gods and stuff, guess what they bring? They bring their own doctrine, their own instruction. You know what I'm saying? Like Jehovah and Jesus Christ. It says, "When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery." It says, "And assembled themselves by the troops in the harlot houses." And these harlot houses are the churches, you know what I'm saying, which is actually run by Esau. Underneath the 501c3 charter and stuff, where they are licensed to teach you certain things, but not the whole truth and whatnot, because it's all about making money.
But not the whole truth, so help me. Go ahead.
It says, verse 8, it says, "They were as fed horses in the morning, everyone neigheth after his neighbor's wife," and that's that great adultery. You know what I'm saying?
Adultery.
It says, "Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this?" And that's what's happening right now. You're seeing this mass death, people dropping like flies from the coronavirus, man. You know, and from different impalements and different outrageous deaths, man. You know,
judgments. The issues of death come from the Lord, man.
This is the last one. This is Genesis chapter 6. It's Genesis chapter 6, starting in verse 5. It says, and the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. It says, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping things. It says, and fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. And what brought that? You know what I'm saying? What brought the judgment after that? It was the great flood, man, which is actually the first death. So guess what? These same spirits are going to do the same thing till this day and stuff without the 2/3. And what's going to happen? They're going to be in the second death, the lake of fire. They're going to drown both ways.
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Right, the American Marines, we're the strongest army on planet Earth. A lot of people look at it this way. They look at it this way. Oh, listen, we ain't worried about these other countries. They can't do shit against America. Or if a fucking crisis happens. Listen, let me tell you about your government. Hurricane Katrina happened. So-called FEMA was supposed to help. You see how that shit worked out. How the fuck you gonna trust the government like this? So if you are putting all your trust into these military uniformed people, whether it's the Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, whatever, Listen, you guys ain't. What did it say? That last part about the power of the Lord.
It says, they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Right. They don't look towards the Holy One of Israel. The same man that could destroy all that with one snap. Which he is gonna fuck up all those armies in the Middle East with one blast of the nostrils, man. You guys trust in a system that's going to be destroyed and will be destroyed, rather than trusting in the Holy One of Israel.
Which shows you time again, they don't give a fuck about you.
Nope.
Like I said, that Hurricane Katrina was a perfect example of what they really think about your ass, man.
But they still suing the police department to this day for killing innocent people on the bridge, man. Esau, and I went to New Orleans like 2 years ago. I'm going back in March. Boy, them stories I was hearing about Hurricane Katrina will fucking ripped your heart out. Ripped your heart out. How he said motherfuckers getting raped. Dead bodies every fucking well. Motherfuckers walk water up the hill. I'm talking about sewer water, all types of shit. She said her cousin's skin was so fucked up for months after that shit because all types of diseases and shit being there. That was a horror story, man. And that was a snippet of what the Lord about to do to this place, man.
Yep,
and you guys, FEMA at? That's you putting your oppression, your trust in oppression, man. Yep. All right?
What the scriptures say about that? That's our people today. They're thinking carnally. The scriptures say that to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is living, man.
It was crazy. Salaki. I was talking to some of the brothers that was around that. The brothers was straight. The brothers was all right during that time, you know. But go ahead, Salaki.
No, that was it.
I got a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach 12 and 10. Salaki. It just said in the reads, never trust thy enemy, for like as an iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Right? Mm-hmm. That's what our two-thirds doing out here, man. They trusting in this system, man. They think this system gonna last long, like we're going into with New Orleans. Our people's trusting in Esau and his system, think he gonna save them. They don't give a fuck about us, man. You know?
You said rust. Y'all ever cook with a rusty pot? Like y'all ever had like a cast iron pot? No matter how many times you wash that motherfucker and it turn back black, that rust come right like that. As soon as that shit dry up, man. So that's the wickedness of this Edomite, man. There ain't no cleaning this motherfucker. He even said in the land of righteousness, he will still do evil, man. There ain't nothing right about, ain't nothing white about the so-called white.
Scriptures say, can they do good? Can they do good that's accustomed to do evil? That's him, man. He's set up to be the wicked, man. So they ain't no changing him, man.
He's the devil.
Yeah.
So guess what? If you in bed with this devil or these lovers, your best bet is to divorce their ass and give it to the Lord. Because if not, then the Lord gonna divorce your ass and shit. He gonna separate your ass, all right?
Well, it's like me and the brother. What we said there yesterday, man. Fucking all these people, they about to pay for the sin of Esau. Just join that to him.
Yep.
You're about to get his judgment. And if you was Israel, you could have got opted out of that decision, but
you don't.
And she's not going to punish.
Guess what? You're part of 2/3 anyway. Most sides didn't want to help you, man, because he kept you bugged out, man. All right, it's was more that.
Oh no, I didn't know more of that.
That's it. It will end it on yours.
Yeah, it's Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by sword. So you won't follow the ways of your enemies, man. You know, most sides just gonna destroy you right along with them, man.
Mm-hmm. That's Isaiah 13. That's Babylon the Great, baby.
Yeah.
So you niggas that caught up in these ways of Babylon, you caught up in the politics of Babylon, you want to be a fucking mayor, you want to do this, all this bullshit, you gonna catch that judgment, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get that judgment. Go ahead.
One more. It's Sirach 3 and 26. A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger shall perish therein, man. So you love danger, you won't follow, you won't just ignore your real power, which is Yahweh Shem Al Shai, and be stubborn and go against the ways of the Lord and follow your damn enemies, man, ways, man. Mm-hmm. So guess what? That's loving danger, and most sides gonna destroy your ass, man.
And that's pretty much what you said, though. When it came down to it, the Lord will give you over to your lust. Hey,
Yeah.
when it comes down to the ways of this wickedness, it's actually the ways of death. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna receive death.
Yeah,
So that's what you're looking for.
Oh, one more verse.
Go ahead.
Obstinate heart, which is same as stubborn, shall be laden with sorrows, and a wicked man shall heap sin upon sin.
Still have one more, but
Hey, you bring it out. I ain't about to quench the spirit. Shit.
no, because the Lord, you know what I'm saying, they something they has a big ass balloon. They something 2/3 big ass balloon.
What was it, Thessalonians?
Yeah, that was in that.
Which is good for you. Hey, you had your house shot killed. Said let the blood be upon our
Strong
hands.
delusion. That's what they need.
You said let the blood be upon our hands. Shit.
Right.
Going back to the wilderness. Oh yeah, you nick 2/3 deserve what you
Now
got
the
coming.
blood is on
Yeah.
your hands. Now deal with the consequences. See, y'all didn't think about that shit back then. Let the blood be on our hands. Now that reincarnation happened a couple of times, deal with it, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause
Now,
y'all said that shit,
so
man.
now you gotta go through Jacob's trouble, man.
Time to
You
pay
niggas
your
are truly stupid as hell, man. You deserve what's coming to you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, this is second Thessalonians 2:11, and it reads, "And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie." You know, the Most High sending go send them a strong ass delusion to believe a lie. You know, because that's why they trust in the system that they, you know, what I'm saying, they think this world lasts forever. Like I said, man.
Which is good, cause hey, Jeremiah tell you, pray not for his people. Who he's talking about? 2/3 you niggas, Latinos and Native Americans, man. You know, so hey, and most I got angel. That's why no matter how simple plan you break it down to, nigga, he ain't gonna get it, cause most I got angel blocking your ass, man. Because he don't want you to get it. He wants your ass to be destroyed, actually, man.
Which is, hey, that's the breakdown from the garden, man. From that, the Lord is keeping you from that paradise.
Yeah. Which hey,
Because this
Lord,
child is let's say it's guarding the tree of life.
Yeah.
But that's what we're supposed to be reaching back for.
Yeah.
It's only open, like you said, damn, I didn't never think of that. It's only open for the elect.
yeah, Lord willing, he open our minds up to get this understanding. Lord willing,
And keep it.
keep it. Hey, we'll do it to the end, man.
Preacher. This is Proverbs 8:35. For whoso findeth me findeth life and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
This is Solomon speaking. That's deep as hell. All of them that hate me love it.
Yeah.
This is really Yahweh Shah speaking in the spirit, man. Because he is wisdom. That chapter 8 of Proverbs is hard, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, that's the thing, man. Hey, everybody does it. Because the scriptures say, if you're not with me, you're against me. If you're not gathering, you're scattering. Hey, so if you're not with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're an enemy. If you're an enemy to the Lord, you're an enemy to us. King David said, "I hate them that hate thee with a perfect hatred." Hey, that's why you wicked people deserve death, man. That's why you're gonna. Hey, when this destruction comes and death is coming for you, hey, you deserve it, man. Hey, because the scriptures say, "Then shall they know after death by pain," man.
Yeah,
That's the only way you could learn.
Don't be trying to look for the man of the Lord now, man. Now they gotta go back to scripture. You should be willing to date our power, man. It's too late now, man.
Yeah, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
You know? That's the wages of sin.
Mm-hmm. They just said, yeah.
Yep, and shit. The end of that equation, all right? Sin, when it's committed, I mean, how do we go? Lust. Yeah. I
Is
forget
it
how
James?
Yeah.
It's in James, yeah.
Bring sin, and then therefore death comes.
Yeah.
When it's fully consumed.
Kind. Yeah, y'all write this out. We could, if you can find it, you can find it.
It's James 1. James. Yeah.
Kind.
This is James chapter 1, verse 13. It says, "Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. But every
Right.
man..."
It's Satan that tempts. The Lord set up Satan to do that job. The Lord, Yahweh don't do that himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so you into your flesh, you're gonna give into it, man.
Kind.
It says, "But every man," verse 14, "but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed."
And it says that the Lord set fire and water before you. What is that? He said the Lord also said this as the water is the cleansing agent. He gave you the balance. He told you what to do. You just didn't resist. You gave into it. So at the end of the day, you can never blame the Lord. You can't say that the Lord tempted me. No, you gave in. You were drawn away by your own lust.
Well, you knew it was right and wrong any damn way, man. So you knew that was wrong. You listened to your flesh and gave into it, man.
God.
The laws are easy. And laws not hard to do. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is not grievous.
Not hard, right? Laws ain't grievous.
Who's reading?
It said, verse 15, it says, then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
And that's the equation, man.
Yeah.
So you did all this shit, the outcome is death. So you're gonna have to deal with that outcome.
Hey, brother said it earlier. He said, Most High give you what you want. You niggas want to be wicked anyway. So just deal with the consequences that come with it, man.
That's right.
It says, do not err, my beloved brethren.
In the spirit, man. So with that, and we pray that through Zedify, Friday Night Lights, episode 3, all praises, honor, and glory be unto
Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh B'Hashem.
double honors to the other apostles, the great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Bob.
What do you say? Friday Night Lights?
I usually